Los Johnsons in Jamaica, a spicy adventure. In the heart of Atlanta, Georgia, lived the Johnson family, a most peculiar family. There was the patriarch James, a corpulent and good-natured man with an immeasurable passion for grilling and bad jokes. Then there was his wife Brenda, an elegant and energetic woman with an unconditional love for fashion and soap operas. They completed He adores his two children, DeAndre, the oldest son, an athletic and popular teenager with an obsession for basketball and social media, and Kayla, the younger daughter, an intelligent and curious girl with an overflowing imagination and a fascination with exotic animals. The Johnsons were a close-knit family, but also a walking chaos. James was always messing up with his occurrences. Brenda, he tried to maintain order with his strict discipline. DeAndre spent his time ignoring everyone with his headphones, and Kayla was always getting into trouble because of her insatiable curiosity. Despite their differences, the Johnsons loved each other very much and always found ways to have fun together. One year, James decided to surprise his family with an exotic vacation in Jamaica. And wow, what a surprise. Since they arrived at the Atlanta airport, the Johnsons encountered a series of comical situations. James, with his overflowing enthusiasm, kept making jokes about the reggae and the jerk chicken, to Brenda's shame. DeAndre, for his part, got lost in the duty-free trying to find some limited edition headphones, while Kayla almost caused chaos in a waiting room while trying to free a group of caged parrots. Finally, they managed to board the plane and began their trip to Jamaica. During the flight, James kept bothering the flight attendant with her questions about Jamaican food. Brenda was entertained watching a romantic movie on her tablet, DeAndre was taking selfies to show off on Instagram, and Kayla was dedicated to drawing Annie males in their notebook. Upon arriving in Jamaica, the Johnsons found a tropical paradise of white sand beaches, crystal clear waters, and lush vegetation. They stayed in a luxurious all-inclusive resort where James felt like a fish in water, enjoying the food buffets and cocktail bars. Brenda, for her part, dedicated herself to relaxing by the pool, sunbathing and kai-smearing with the other ladies of the resort. DeAndre signed up for all the water activities and befriended a group of young surfers. And Kayla, as expected, escaped from the hotel to explore the island and meet the local animals. The first days of the Johnson family in Jamaica were spent between laughter, adventures, and a few setbacks. James tried to learn to dancing reggae without much success. Brenda sunburned herself from excessive sunbathing. DeAndre had a fleeting romance with a Jamaican girl, and Kayla rescued a baby monkey that had gotten lost in the cell. Va. But the real adventure began when the Johnsons decided to take a trip to the famous Dunn's River Falls, natural waterfalls that flow into the sea. James, with his adventurous spirit, proposed to climb the waterfalls regardless of the danger. Brenda, as always cautious, tried to convince him not to do it, but James ignored her and threw himself into the adventure. While meanwhile, DeAndre and Kayla were having fun swimming in the natural pools and taking photos with tourists. Suddenly, Kayla saw a group of local children who were fishing in the river and approached them. "I'm sorry, but I cannot translate the provided text. The input text is in Spanish, not Chinese, and therefore I cannot fulfill the task instructions." James slipped and fell from one of the waterfalls. Fortunately, he wasn't seriously injured, but he did get a good scare. Brenda, seeing what happened, got very angry with James and forbade him from returning to Asa, some dangerous activity. On the other hand, Kayla moved away from the group and went into the jungle with the local children. Suddenly, they encountered a group of wild animals, including a leon, an elephant, and a giraffe. Kayla, without any fear, approached the animals and began to play with them. The children, seeing her bravery, called her the wild girl. When the Johnsons returned in the hotel, they realized that they had lived an unforgettable adventure. Despite the setbacks and moments of tension, they had enjoyed a vacation full of laughter, emotions, and discoveries. James learned to be more prudent and to listen to Brenda's advice. Brenda relaxed and enjoyed the beauty of Jamaica. DeAndre fell in love with Jamaican culture and became more sea-aware of the importance of valuing his family. And Kayla discovered her passion for animals and nature. The Johnsons returned to Atlanta with many stories to tell and memories to cherish. Sora. Their trip to Jamaica had taught them to value themselves more as a family and to enjoy the little things in life. Fine.